Joined now by ladies lacrosse coach Jess Good. The last couple of months, you've had first years and sophomore in a talented sophomore class kicking around here. What did you want to work on with that group, the last couple of months?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that the sophomores could continue developing since we had a shortened first year for them. But I also wanted them to to begin building and then continue building with that first year class. They are a majority of our team. We have 12 first years, 10 sophomores, and so 22 out of 29 are in those two classes. So it's really important for them, especially next year and moving forward for that class, to build a strong bond and start making connections on the field and off.
Can you describe from September to now, like how you were able to build up and what they were able to do out on the field?
Yeah, so we started with just a lot of fitness, starting from scratch as if everyone hadn't done anything over the summer. That wasn't the case, and the girls came back in solid shape, but we started with a ton of footwork. We moved on to some conditioning and working then on our stick skills, and then from the basic levels of conditioning to stick skills, we progressed to more offensive and then defensive non-contact, and then finally in the last few weeks we've been able to have some contact, and then today finally be able to play together and see some full field play.
What did you think of what you saw here on this really a beautiful Sunday in November? It was probably snowing at this point last year, but what did you think of what you saw today?
It was amazing. It was so awesome seeing the first years connecting with the sophomores and how fast the ball moved down the field. I was very impressed.
Joined today by sophomore Julia Losey as the ladies lacrosse team wraps up their fall practice schedule with a little scrimmage out here at the field at Benson Bowl. All right, Julia, describe the last couple of months with some new freshman teammates and some sophomores on campus. Describe what you saw.
This fall has been definitely an interesting ride, but it's been so much fun, and I love all the freshmen, and they've added so much to the team. And being back with the sophomores has been such a good feeling, and I love playing with them.
What did Coach Good have y'all working on over the last couple months?
A lot of 1v1s, defensive slides, a lot of new plays were installed. We worked a lot on transitions, and we also worked on a lot of agility in the beginning of the fall.
How difficult was it transitioning from phase one, and then we had the quiet period, and then phase three?
It was definitely difficult and a little disappointing at times, but we pushed through, and I think that we all found time to hang out and be there for each other.
Joined now by sophomore captain Caroline O'Neil. Caroline, from today's scrimmage, I know we got a lot of good players around here. What did you make of just the team's efforts in the fall, and what did you see with today's scrimmage?
All of the freshmen are super hardworking. There's so much tenacity on the field. Some players that come to mind when I think of this is Maddie Garner, Annabelle Ives, Julia Losey, who you just talked to, Tatum Eccleston. Everybody is super dynamic, and the field is always moving, and it's just really great to be out there.
I asked Julia this, but what did you see from Coach Good and Coach Wagner, and what did they want to express to the team, these last couple of months?
I think coming in from quarantine, everybody was in different stages, and not everybody was fully ready to get back into it. So the most important thing was coming back as a cohesive unit and just getting everybody back into game playing shape so we could come out here today and just rip some shots.
Tentatively, we're going to have sophomores, juniors, and seniors on campus, in February. When everyone comes back, what do you think this team needs to do in case we're not playing? What do you think the team needs to do just to prepare for, the future and the present?
I think just being together and acting as one unit. It's going to be tough coming back here. It'll be cold, chilly, and it's going to get dark early. So I think it's super important to just stay around the people you love, like my teammates, and that's the most important thing.
Joined now by newcomer Maddie Garner. All right, Maddie, a weird first semester as a college student. Describe just the last couple of months in class and out here on the field with your teammates.
Yeah, of course. So obviously this is not a normal semester, as you said, but lacrosse is great because it gives us an outlet, and I'm so glad Kenyon still has allowed athletics, because for a lot of us, and I know for me as well, this is like a huge outlet from class and from a lot of the nitty-gritty COVID stuff. So it's been really good to get out here and play.
What do you think? I asked Caroline this as well, but what do you think the first year class needs to do? I know y'all are going to be off campus in the spring, but what do you think the first-year class needs to do away from campus and just working on, fundamentals or whatever it may be?
Right, so something you can always do is just stick work and conditioning, and that's what we can do. And then I think a lot of us want to be together at some point during that time, so we'd be working together, we'd be working out together, stick works, etc. Hopefully, and then if you're near your high school team, you can always jump in with them, get some work in. There's a lot you can do.